They called the cops on me 5 different times over my boat, my deck lights, even the sound of my wind chimes. But when the 5th visit came, I stopped answering the door. My lake cabin was supposed to be an escape, a quiet retreat from the courtroom chaos. But ever since the local HOA found out who I was, they'd made it their mission to test my patience. It started with petty notes. Your dock violates HOA color codes. Your boat doesn't fit community aesthetics. Each letter more arrogant than the last. I ignored them at first, until they called the police. The first visit, the officers were confused. Sir, the HOA claims you're trespassing on restricted property. I showed them my deed. Case closed. Second time, they said my lights disturb the wildlife. Third time, noise complaint. Fourth, unregistered vehicle. Each claim was more absurd, and every time I provided the paperwork, ownership proof, compliance codes, and photos. But on the 5th visit, something in me snapped. I watched the flashing lights reflect off the lake and thought, enough. The officers left embarrassed again, muttering that the HOA had wasted their time. That night, I pulled out my laptop and began drafting a lawsuit. Not an emotional rant, a professional, airtight legal strike. I filed under harassment, misuse of law enforcement resources, and property interference. I knew exactly how to word it, how to file it, and most importantly, how to win it. Within 2 weeks, the HOA's attorney called my office, voice shaking. Judge Thompson, we didn't realize. I interrupted. You realized plenty. You just thought intimidation would work. By the first hearing, the HOA president's confidence had melted away. I presented officer reports from all 5 visits, each confirming no violation found. I even had body cam footage of officers apologizing to me on record. The ruling was decisive. The HOA was fined $250,000 for harassment and ordered to issue a public apology. The court also dissolved their enforcement rights over my property permanently. Now when I sit on my porch, the lake is quiet again. No flashing lights, no fake authority, just water, wind, and peace. Sometimes justice doesn't come from behind a bench. It comes from someone who's tired of being pushed too far.
I am Liam. Subscribe for more HOA madness. Thanks.